Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kudash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Tobit, the 7th chapter. Now when they were come to Ecbatane, they came to the house of Raguel, and Sarah met them. And after they had saluted one another, she brought them into the house. Then said Raguel to Edna his wife, "How like is this young man to Tobit my cousin?" So Raguel being a cousin of Tobit, not Tobias. But he's basically like, this guy looks just like my cousin, right? Don't you see he resembles what's his name? Tobit. His wife is, yeah. And Raguel asked them, "From whence are ye, brethren?" To whom they said, "We are sons of Naphtali." So we're basically of the tribe of Naphtali, which are captives in Nineveh. Then he said to them, "Do ye know Tobit, our kinsman?" And they said, "We know him." Then said he, "Is he in good health?" And they said, "He is both alive and in good health." And Tobias said, "He is my father." That's actually my father. Then Raguel leaped up. Oh, wow, look at that. What a small world. And kissed him and wept and blessed him and said unto him, "Thou art the son of an honest and good man." Your father's a good man, But when he had heard that Tobit was blind, he was sorrowful and wept. So, they're talking, they're discussing. So what's going on? How's everything? He's like, he's unfortunately he lost his sight, over the past couple of years, it's been a little rough, and he's like, "Oh, damn, no, Tobit, And likewise Edna his wife and Sarah his daughter wept. Moreover, they entertained them cheerfully. And after that they had killed a ram of the flock. They set store of meat on the table. So they went and prepared a ram. They prepared a meal. Then said Tobias to Raphael, "Brother Azarias, speak of those things of which thou didst talk in the way, and let this business be dispatched." So let's tell him about the marriage stuff. So he communicated the matter with Raguel, and Raguel said to Tobias, "Eat and drink, and make merry. For it is meet that thou shouldest marry my daughter. Nevertheless, I will declare unto thee the truth." So yeah, I would love this. I would love nothing more. But, I got to tell you in all honesty, I have given my daughter in marriage to 7 men, who died that night they came in unto her. Nevertheless, for the present, be merry. So, you enjoy yourself for tonight. But Tobias said, "I will eat nothing here till we agree and swear one to another. I want this in writing." Raguel said, "Then take her from henceforth according to the manner, for thou art her cousin, and she is thine. And the merciful God give you good success in all things." Then he called his daughter Sarah, and she came to her father, and he took her by the hand, and gave her to be wife to Tobias, saying, "Behold, take her after the law of Moses, and lead her away to thy father." And he blessed them. And he called Edna his wife, and took paper, and did write an instrument of covenants, and sealed it, that being the marriage agreement. Then they began to eat. After Raguel called his wife Edna, and she said unto her, "Sister, prepare another chamber, and bring her in thither." So prepare, make ready a room tonight for Sarah and Tobias. Which when she had done as he had bidden her, she brought her thither, and she wept, and she received the tears of her daughter, and said unto her, because she was afraid, right? Like, damn, I mean, you know what the case is, right? The seventh man came in, something happened to him. I really hope nothing happens to this guy. So the mother, comforts her and says, "Be of good comfort, my daughter. The Lord of heaven and earth give thee joy for this thy sorrow. Be of good comfort, my daughter." And that brings us to the end of the book of Tobit, the 7th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Racha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.